I'm making beignets inspired by my trips to New Orleans. It's this fried, basically donut, and it's shaped like a pillow and covered, like just piles of powdered sugar on top of it. It is so delicious. And today I'm making a coffee beignet. First thing I wanna do is bloom some yeast. So I've got warm water here, some active dry yeast. I wanna feed them a little bit of sugar. Just gonna give this a little whisk. There you go, and I'm gonna let this sit for about 10 to 12 minutes until it gets nice and foamy. That's how you know it's bloomed. Before going to New Orleans, I never thought of making a donut. It's just like, why would I make it? I could easily go and buy it. But these were just so damn good that I had to figure out how to make it. And then when I heard it was a yeasted dough, I got super scared, but then I made it and realized that it's so easy to do. Here's my yeast mixture. It has bloomed, and now it's ready for the other ingredients. So I've got some evaporated milk here. To add that creaminess, you could use just regular milk, but this adds a nice depth of creaminess and richness. So I got 1 egg. For that coffee essence espresso, just straight up, beautiful dark espresso. Gonna give that a whisk. Break up that egg. Look at that color. It's already looking like a cafe au lait. I should just take a sip. No, I won't. I fooled you. I'm gonna add the rest of the sugar, and then I'm gonna slowly incorporate the flour. This is just regular all-purpose flour. Now, once this almost forms, I'm gonna add one more ingredient. I just added some shortening. I also like this over butter because this makes it super light, pillowy, and fluffy. New Orleans has this vibrant, lively energy, and I love it so much. I'm super indulgent when I'm there. I love to eat, to drink, to dance, have a lot of fun. New Orleans is so great. That's it. I'm not gonna mess with it anymore. I've got a bowl here. I'm gonna lightly grease it. Just lubing it up for my dough. I'm gonna cover this up and set it aside in a warm spot to rise until it's double in size. Beignets are the absolute best when they are covered in mountains of powdered sugar, but for this one, I've got a little bit of a coffee glaze going on it with just a little bit of powdered sugar, evaporated milk, and more espresso. You just stir it up until it's nice and smooth. This just boosts up that coffee flavor in the beignet. I'm gonna set that aside and work on my dough. Woo-hoo! You got a fatty. I've got some oil heating up over here. It's gonna make its way up to about 380. Generously flour your surface. You just wanna roll it out into kind of a rectangle. And then you're just gonna cut out little squares. So I'm gonna go cut this in half. You could aim for perfection, but this is me here. Just fry a few at a time, because you don't want to cool down the oil way too quickly. Once they start looking golden brown like this, it's a good time to pull them out. These are looking so good. I love to have beignets with cafe au lait. It's got that super coffee richness going on. And now we do the powdered sugar dance. Ring, ring, ring. And there you have it, coffee beignets, or cafe au lait beignet. And you've got to have it when it's nice and warm. That's how they serve it up in New Orleans. Oh, this makes me so happy that I can bring back a little bit of New Orleans into my kitchen.